Hi everyone, this is Tasha from Simple Homemaking Sisters. Today I'm showing you guys how to make mini meatloaves using a cupcake pan. In the middle you see I have an egg, which is, I'm only using one egg, with some pork and lean ground beef. And I also have some barbecue sauce, some salt, some chopped onions, Worcestershire sauce, garlic powder, and panko crumbs, and of course pepper. So I always eyeball it because I don't really, I don't ever really measure for meatloaf. I kind of just do as I feel to, make it. So I'm just going to show you guys, a little bit of what I do. I'm going to try to set this down somewhere so you guys can see what I'm doing. Let's see if this works. Yes, yay. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't fall, but anyways, I'm going to start with pepper. I'm just going to put pepper around the whole thing. Hold on, baby, you already had your vitamins today. Just put pepper around the whole thing. Go in there, sit down and be good, baby. Okay, so pepper, a little bit of garlic powder. Okay, some chopped onion. I love this brand. It's Kirkland brand. If you guys can see it, it's my favorite brand. A little bit of chopped onion. Actually, kind of a lot. I love the chopped onion in it. All right, a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. Okay, and I'm going to only use about, not even all of this, just a little bit of barbecue sauce. In this case, I'm using Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Okay, and now for the breadcrumbs, I usually only use about a cup of panko crumbs. So I will just put it down in there, however, I'm using my hand to measure. I did not even take, okay, a little bit more. Alright, so there you guys go. We have panko crumbs, barbecue sauce, salt, pepper, garlic, Worcestershire sauce. I don't even pronounce that right, but I just say Worcestershire. Chopped onion, and just mix it all together and throw it in the pan after you get the little balls made. But I'm going to mix all of this because I got to use my hands, and I will get back on here in just a second. Alright guys, so I got to mixing all the meat, and I want to mention that this is not just a traditional meatloaf. This is more of a barbecue style. I usually also put cheese in it, mix a little bit of shredded cheddar cheese and to make it really cheesy and gooey on the inside, but I'm not going to do that tonight. I'm just going to make just basic meatloaf with some, I ended up putting all the barbecue sauce in it too, by the way, guys. But anyways, I'm making just a regular like barbecue meatloaf. Don't forget to preheat your oven, and I did not tell you that yet, but you want to preheat it to 425, and you want it to be on there for about 20 to 30 minutes. I'm sorry guys if my voice is a little irritating tonight. I've been sick for the past few days, and my whole family has, and we've kind of all been passing along. So now my voice is trying to come back, but it still kind of sounds like I'm talking through my nose. But I promise that I'm not. It's just lately my voice has been all crazy. So anyways, you want to take your hands, make sure they're clean and washed, and make little balls like this, and put it down into your pan. You don't have to spray ham on it. Well, I don't really have a problem with my pan sticking, so if you want to, you can. You can spray oil on it, or you just can rub some oil down in it. But if you need to spray something on it, feel free to do that if you feel like it's going to stick. If you get really lean beef, you might want to. This is more of a 90-10 beef. I usually get 97-3, but since 97% meat and 3% fat, but since I only have this in the freezer tonight, I'm going to go ahead and use it up before I go grocery shopping again. This is pretty much a beef, and a pork mixture. But you just want to keep doing that until you get them all, you know, into the pan, and kind of smush them down a little bit. And you're going to top it with barbecue sauce. So some of them might be bigger than the others, but it's still, you know, all tastes good. And tonight on the side, we're going to have some whole wheat macaroni and cheese with a side of veggies. I'm not really sure which veggies yet. I might make edamame. I guess whenever I go out there and into the freezer and see what, you know, what I want to make. We're actually due for grocery shopping, so we're kind of running low, and we really need to go grocery shopping soon. So, but anyways, this is what it looks like in the pan. And as soon as I wash my hands, after I get done doing this, I will show you guys, you know, what I top it with, how I, you know, what I do. I might have some leftover meat. Okay. And if a lot of grease, you know, develops from your meat because you have a really high fat content in it, just, you know, as you watch it, you know, drain it as you go. Actually, I have just the right amount of meat. Anyways, just, you know, drain it as you go. If there's a lot of oil in your pan from the beef, you know, if you get a high content fat. Anyways, just, you know, kind of shape them into the pan. This is what they will look like when, you know, they get them all in there. That one's gonna be probably my biggest one. Anyways, let me wash my hands real quick. Alright guys, so I have my hands washed, and I'm going to just move this. There's a little bit of egg. Okay, so you guys are about to hear my bread machine. I have some whole wheat bread going, and it's going to get a little loud as it turns. So, okay, so I'm just going to put some barbecue sauce, and by the way, I'm a messy cook, so, but here you go, Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. I'm just going to put a couple of dabs, you know, on each until it's covered on the top completely. Even if you get some on the pan, it's okay. There you go. So you just want to generously put the barbecue sauce on there. And of course, you know, it will go in the pan a little bit. But anyways, that's what you want to do. I'm going to go ahead and do these, and then I will get right back on here and show you guys when I put them into the oven. But here you guys go, the barbecue sauce. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like after they're all covered with barbecue sauce. Toward the end, like the last 5-10 minutes, you can also sprinkle it with cheddar cheese or anything you want. I'm just going to do simple tonight because we are having macaroni and cheese. So I'm going to put them into our oven. And you want them to cook for about 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, and you do not have to cover these like you do, like, you know, traditionally for a meatloaf. And it's at 425. I'm going to at least do it to 20 minutes first, and then I will check on it, and then might do it 5 more minutes. So, alright guys, so there they are. They're in the oven, and I will show you guys the finished product. Hey guys, so this is dinner tonight. Some fresh corn, some whole wheat organic macaroni and cheese, and meatloaf. It's barbecue meatloaf. It does not look that dark as it does in the camera, but you can see it's got just like a glaze on top. It's very hard to see it on the camera. But it is very, very yummy, and this is something that I make quite often because our family loves it. So this is dinner, guys, and I hope you enjoy. I will be posting another video in a few days, or another recipe video, so stay tuned for that. And this is our dinner tonight. Okay, guys, barbecue meatloaf.